Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiden and welcome back to yet another Fortnite video here on the channel. In this video, we're actually here within Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1, and I'm actually bringing you guys a guide on how you can actually go ahead and get stretched resolution within Chapter 3 Season 1 and onwards. This exact same guide should work within future seasons. So if you are watching in the future, first of all, hello, how's it going? And second of all, this guide should still work, so don't worry about that. But if it isn't working for you, I'm going to do my best to try and update this guide as much as possible in the pinned comment and of course in future guides on my channel. So just check my channel, find the current season that you're on, and you should see a guide on stretched resolution. Now I have had this video for a very long time and I keep forgetting to, I guess, make it, so I'm finally making the video. And yeah, this should be pretty simple, so we're actually going to go ahead and hop straight into this. I feel like I should mention that I'm also on PC, so make sure that if you're doing this, you're on PC. If you want a console guide, I actually know a way to do it, so just let me know down in the comment section below and I'll do my best to pump that video out within the next couple days. Let's go ahead and get straight into this. But first, if you guys are actually looking to get something from today's item shop, I actually currently am gifting my subscribers, and if you guys would like to get any gift from the item shop, all you have to go and do is actually make sure that you're leaving a like on this video, subscribing to the channel with all notifications on, and commenting down your epic games. Eventually you will end up getting a gift from me. With that being said, let's go ahead and continue on with today's video. Alright guys, so I know I'm loaded into Fortnite, but first things first, go ahead and actually back out of Fortnite right now. And once you back out of Fortnite, you're actually going to be on your desktop. Now I actually have my recording software open right now, but I do have two monitors, so I'm just gonna move it over real quick. So once you guys actually go ahead and get onto your desktop, what you guys are actually going to want to go and do is simply just go ahead and right click real quickly. And I know I'm on Windows 11 and that's basically what this entire guide is going to be based on, but if you're on Windows 10, it actually should be a little bit easier for you. But basically just scroll all the way down to the bottom, hit show more options, and then hit NVIDIA control panel right here. Click on that, it'll go ahead and ask you to agree and continue, and it should go ahead and open up something that looks like this right here. Now you're going to want to go ahead and actually navigate into this section that actually says change resolution. I tried like making it a little bit bigger for you guys, but I think it's actually easier to see if it's just like this. But go ahead and click on change resolution right here and go ahead and actually hit customize. Now when you're on this page right here, you're going to want to go ahead and actually take this box that says enable resolutions not exposed by the display, and then go ahead and actually create a custom resolution. Hit accept on that and it's going to pop up this page for you right here. Now the resolution that you guys are going to want to go ahead and put is actually 1656 by 1080, so go ahead and actually change the horizontal pixels to 1656, and then the vertical line should already be at 1080, but you can change that if you want. Now depending on your monitor, you probably want to update your refresh rate as well. Mine's on 60 right now, that's the basic one that it should be on, but I actually have a pretty good monitor, so I'm actually going to up that to 244 so that it does actually go ahead and up my frames as well. But the basic one that a lot of you guys most likely will be doing is actually 144, so go ahead and put it on that if you have the monitor to actually go ahead and handle that. If you don't, just keep it on 60, make sure you got it like that, and then go ahead and actually hit test real quickly, and it's actually going to completely black out your entire monitors. I don't know if my recording software actually picked that up or not. I believe it did based on how it actually shifted my monitors just like so. Now it should pop up with this section right here. Go ahead and hit yes to actually keep it on this setting right here. Once again, it should like go black a little bit for you guys, and then you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that in this section right here you do have the 1656 by 1080 actually selected up at the top, and hit OK. From here you're going to be on this page right here. You're going to want to scroll down a little bit and actually find the one that you customize. It should be right here, so 1656 by 1080. Go ahead and apply it right here. It's going to refresh the monitors one more time and you're going to have it applied. Hit yes one more time, and then you're going to want to actually go ahead and actually make your way down a little bit until you get to this adjust desktop size and position, and go ahead and actually click full screen. Hit apply one more time. It's going to make your monitors go black, it's going to make them act up, and then hit yes, and you should be good to go with the stretched resolution. So as you can see, this is what it'll actually go ahead and look like for you once you have all of the settings correct. One more time, in order to actually go ahead and do this, make your way into display, go ahead and change your resolution to 1656 by 1080, then head down into adjust desktop size and position and make sure you're on full screen right here. Then you can actually go ahead and close that right there. From here you're going to want to go ahead and actually navigate down to your search bar, click on it, it's going to pop up with this section right here, and you're going to want to go ahead and type in the following: that is actually going to be percent local app data percent. And once you go ahead and type this in, just go ahead and hit enter. It's going to pop up with this page right here with basically every single one of your programs. And then what you're going to actually want to do is actually scroll down until you actually find the Fortnite games section. I'm pretty sure I passed it, so I'm actually going to have to scroll up a little bit. Once you go ahead and find it, click on it, click saved, then go ahead and click config right here. Go into the Windows client folder, and there's actually going to be this section that says game user settings. From here, what you're going to want to go and do is actually right click, go down into show more options one more time, and click on properties. Once you're in properties, make sure that read only right here is actually unchecked. So it might be checked for you, just make sure it's unchecked, then hit apply and then okay. Then you get back out of it, go ahead and head into it this time by just double clicking on it, and then go into edit and then scroll down into replace, or you could just do Control 8. From here, you're going to want to search up for 1920 right here, and then type in 1656 right there. After you do this, just go ahead and hit replace all, and it's actually going to go ahead and completely replace every single one of the 1920 resolution folders and files with 1656 right here. In order to do this again and basically fix it, if you would like, just basically swap these two and hit replace all one more time. From here, all you gotta go and do is actually just go ahead and hit the X button right here, hit X one more time, and actually just go ahead and hit save. From here, what you're going to want to go and do is actually open up Fortnite. So go ahead and open up Fortnite real quickly. It's actually going to open up the essentially stretched version of this game. Everything's going to be stretched. It's basically going to be like the original stretch resolution that you could get back in the day if you really wanted to essentially increase your frames per second. Already, as I'm getting loaded into it, I can see that it is very stretched and looks completely different from what it originally does. In order to go ahead and show you what exactly this does look like, though, I will be hopping into a match to demonstrate. But real quick, I actually have to turn off my game capture just so I can make sure that I'm showing you guys the correct resolution. But I'm sure you can already tell as we're loading in and now that we're actually in the lobby how stretched this actually is and how weird it looks. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually get loaded into creative match real quickly just so I can show you how interesting this is. I'm not gonna play an actual match today just because, you know, it's my first game. I haven't played at all today and I don't want to get trashed on by people at like 1 a.m. in the morning. But I will hop into a creative match just to show you how stretched this game is and how this guy that you guys just followed by just listening to me ramble on actually does look. Now look at how interesting this looks. It's literally stretched. It's exactly the way that it used to be back in the day. I'm going to go into this large grid island right here that I actually have for messing around with different settings. We'll fly all the way down and start the game just so I can show this off to you guys, get a few thumbnail shots, you know the gist of things, so we can get straight into this. But believe me when I say this is probably the best way to get stretched resolution here within Fortnite Chapter 3, and I'm sure you guys can already see by how large these builds are that this is actually working. Now in just a minute, I'll actually go ahead and hop into my settings to show you guys that I didn't change anything within Fortnite. This is all having to do with the NVIDIA graphics and the NVIDIA control panel. That is essentially how this works. That's how it worked back in the day as well, and that's what makes this so perfect. I'm honestly surprised that this is still working back within Fortnite Chapter 3. You could technically do this within any tournament if you really wanted, because Fortnite would never actually know that you're doing this, and Epic Games would never actually know that you are essentially breaking the terms of service by doing this. But that being said, I always recommend that you do this at your own risk, just in case, you know, worst case scenario, you do get banned. Technically, it can't be blamed on me, but I don't think you will. You should be good to go. And yeah, it really is as simple as that. Let me go ahead and actually go into my settings real quickly to just show you the settings I actually have on. As you can see, it says 1656 by 1080. I got 240 frames. Nothing I have in here is actually different from the base settings that I already had. The only thing that is different is the resolution. You actually can't get to this resolution anymore unless, say, you're on like a stretched monitor or a curved monitor, and so it is pretty interesting to be able to get stretched resolution. Now, to be honest, I've never been a big fan of stretched resolution. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It makes me a little bit sick if I'm being 100% honest, but that's also, you know, like an issue that I've had with Fortnite since the very start, especially when I play a different game, because this game does not have a field of view slider yet, and honestly, I don't know why. That's something that I feel like every game should have. That being said, that actually is what I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, consider leaving a like on it, sharing with some friends, and of course subscribing if you guys are brand new for even more Fortnite Chapter 3 content just like this. I upload a ton of videos here on this channel, and I'll be doing my best to upload 2 every single day throughout Fortnite Chapter 3 in general. So in future seasons, I'll still be having a ton of content for you guys to actually go ahead and enjoy. That being said, I will be making sure to keep you guys updated per season on this, probably within the second day of every single season. So if you guys want to go ahead and stay up to date with the guide and change a resolution back, that is completely chill, because I'll always be making another video when the next season drops, teaching you guys how to go ahead and do this for yourself. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping by in this video. If you guys would like to drop a sub, I am on the road to 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And on top of that, I do have a brand new Halo channel that I'll be linking down in the pinned comment if you guys want to check that out as well. With that being said, peace.